Hey everybody, it's your pal Trandell. We are back with some more Remnant 2 content, and we got the Cathedral of Omens finally. So, as always, I tried to solve the puzzle myself first. I got close. I got most of it down. I got the arrows. This guy, I got that correct. The only thing that kind of screwed me up was this guy. This guy kind of screwed me up. I finally broke down, tried watching some videos, and honestly, the videos weren't the greatest. So, hopefully I'm going to break this down so it's really easy to understand. We walk in through the room. Here's the entrance. We got 3 levers. One here, one to your left, one to your right. These levers operate this machine. And there's basically 3 components to it. The entrance lever, we're going to call this the arrow. The arrow lever. Because if you notice, when we pull this guy, it does move 2 of the circles. Ignore the circles. The circles will screw you up. The only thing you care about is this triangle. So if you look at it, it also has a triangle connected to it. That's all you care about. The triangle is the only thing you care about. The triangle is part of the puzzle. Because if you look over these rooms also have a triangle pointing in a certain direction. So, that's what you want to look for, okay? So, this is our triangle lever right here, right by the entrance. This lever moves the symbols. This will be our symbol lever right here. The one to the right of the triangle lever. And then this guy, again, coming from the arrow lever to the left, this guy we will call the circle lever. Because it only moves 2 circles. That's all that's attached to this, is just circles, okay? Now, there's 3 puzzles you can do in here. From everything I was finding, apparently this one, you have to have a blood moon, but for some reason it let me do it. I don't know why. Maybe I have a blood moon outside right now, okay? But, starting with this room right here, what we want to do is we want to get our arrow lever to match that. So we got to get the arrow pointing that way. Cool, we got the arrow matching. Now, from here, what we want is we want to get the Ravager, which is this symbol, right there, okay? So when we come back over here, this is kind of going to be our starting point. We're going to have the doe here, the Ravager there, and the arrow pointing to the left. Cool. The last thing now that we have to do is to pull the circle lever. Until it matches that. Now, if you notice, starting from our starting point, this is what you should see. The arrow pointing to the left, Ravager dough. And then the only things that should be in circles are these symbols, okay? So that is how we open that door. That's where this guy's gonna be, right here. The face seed. Cool. Now, to open this door, what we need is we need the arrow to match that, okay? So, going back to our arrow lever. That's what we want to see, okay? We want to see the arrow matching that door. Cool, fantastic. Now, going to our symbols, basically we just gotta reverse it. We want the Ravager where the dough is. So we just pull this guy. Cool. Now from here, we should have Ravager there, dough over there, the arrow pointing that way. Fantastic. Last thing that's left. And there you go. So for this door, you want the arrow pointing that way, matching the door. You want Ravager here, dough there, and all the circles should only be on these three symbols. Fantastic. Now, the last one is for Sagittarius, the bow. Now, this one, if you notice, there's one more arrow. This guy right here. So we want the arrow to match that. So the arrow should be kind of pointing at you. That's what we want for that. Now, for this, we pull our symbols. Until we have this symbol right here, which I believe is the death symbol. Alright, so we got arrow pointing at us, we got the death symbol here. Last thing we need is we need to get all our circles right there. I already have the weapon, but yeah, that's what it should look like. So, from here, we got the death symbol there. We got the arrow pointing at us. And we have all the circles over there. And that's the three puzzles right there. So, again, as long as you remember, this moves the arrow. That guy moves the symbol. And this guy moves the circles. And you use the combinations I just showed you, you should be able to get it pretty simple. And those are the three puzzles. That's it, folks. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully it's a lot simpler than a lot of the other puzzles I found. And that's it. So, as always, thank you for dropping by. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll talk again soon.